I'm going to finish this video in the morning. I'm going to have a coffee chat with you. But, I just finished my book. I just finished writing it. I still have a lot of editing to do, and I know in the editing process is time. I've learned through my other books to really power through the editing myself and to take time when I do it. And I know doing that I'm going to kind of probably have to tweak a couple things, but I'm just excited. You guys don't understand. This has been a year in the making. I can't tell you how many times I've cried today writing, getting into these characters and just feeling the emotions some of them felt. It has been just an overwhelming week for me. I really have had a lot of anxiety too. You know, I get this crazy anxiety when I take my kids to the doctor for checkups, for sports physicals, and yet, I don't know. I'm not going into all that. And then, of course, you know, my brakes on my car are going out, so I'm taking it tomorrow to get it fixed. Had a repair guy come out today to fix my dryer, and it's fixed, but and all in that, I'm still writing. And one day early, I can say, it is finished. It is done. I don't know what to say. I want to cry. I really do. It's like a load off of me. You don't understand. This book has been in my heart for many, many years. I truly believe I was told to write it 20 years ago, and I didn't. And then I wrote a book that had nothing to do with this. Then I wrote another one. And last year my heart was pierced. It's time. I'm tired. It's only 10 o'clock, but last night I slept about 3.5, 4 hours, and then Sunday night I slept about 4 hours and stayed busy all day Monday. I'm going to bed. I will catch you guys up in a little bit. Next time you see me, I will already have slept some. I don't have a cup of coffee in my hands. I'll probably get a crazy bedhead. But what's different than any other day, right? Alright. Talk to you guys later. Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? It's early. I was going to open the blinds so maybe you could see the sun come up, but I doubt it's going to come up while we're talking. It's about 5:15, and this is early morning coffee with Sheila. Told you guys yesterday I would do a quick just sit down and chit chat video. And the only reason I'm telling you that I did it today is because I had to stay up when my husband left for work. I need to take my taking the Explorer in to get the brakes redone in the front because it's making a crazy noise and I just don't feel safe in it. I've had that though for 8 years now, so to just be doing the brakes in the front now is not such a big deal. My husband reminded me that we did the back ones, gosh, years ago. Probably not long after we got it, maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm itching. I'm still dealing with that rash on my neck. This part is dried out. It's just dry and itchy now because the skin is dry. But I'm itching right here. I don't know if I told you guys, but I think I broke out from eating tomatoes. Whatever. I have crazy food sensitivities lately. Over the last, it's gotten really, really bad over the last 5 years, I guess. So, you know, I never know when something pops up, what it could be, but I kind of have pinpointed the rash thing to tomatoes, especially if I eat tomato-y products like ketchup and salsa, which I eat salsa a lot, hot sauce, tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. I eat fresh tomatoes a lot, so I think it just, there's something in it that makes me get a rash. I have no idea. Whatever. Shrimp, yeah, I almost die with it, so it's easy to avoid those, you know. Hi, Pumpkin. The boys left one of their gaming chairs in the dining room last night because they were playing. They brought their Xbox in here into this TV in the entryway that we keep for. We bring it in during the holiday time, hook our Wii up to it, and just have family nights really late. But they brought the Xbox in here, which was nice. They just didn't want to keep us awake last night. I was so tired. I'm still tired. I'm telling you, if I didn't have to be at the repair shop in a couple hours, I would not still be awake. But I'm the type of person that when I'm awake, it takes me forever to go back to sleep. And then 10-15 minutes of sleep is just nothing. I mean, it's just enough to tick me off. It is still setting in and sinking in that I finished writing that book. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. You know, it's been over a year in the making. I've talked about it off and on in my videos, and I woke up this morning just feeling like a load was taken off. That I could breathe again. I've had dealt with a lot of anxiety this week, and I'm not sure if it's just because I have so many things that I had to get done, and most of it was out of my control. It's just things I needed to participate in, you know, like taking my daughter for her sports physical, which we love our pediatrician. We've used the same PD for the last 12 years, and she's amazing. It might have been 13 years. I think we switched when the boys were 1. I really do. She was 4, so I think we switched when they were 1. So for 13 years, we've had the same pediatrician, and she's amazing. I love her. The kids love her. It's so funny. Most of the preschool where I work at, most of the kids go to her. So I trust the diagnosis that they get, and I trust her with my own kids, you know, recommendations for immunizations and stuff like that. Anyway, so, you know, I had to take her to that, and that just always leaves me, I guess, questionable, you know. There's just, how many of the kids who are very, very sick with cancer or some terrible disease just go in for a checkup and all of a sudden something's wrong, you know? And so that always lingers in the back of my mind. But I'm very happy to have very strong and healthy children who on their growth charts have always done amazing, passed tests with flying colors. So it's okay. It's just, I don't know, I get anxious beforehand. The boys will go in July. You'll see it again in July. And then Tuesday on the way to the wave pool, my car was just really making a bad noise. It started Monday on the way to the doctor's, and then Tuesday. And then by the time I got home, there was just, I'm not driving it until it's fixed. And then yesterday we were waiting on the dryer guy, the appliance repair people from Sears, to come fix the dryer, which they did. It's just, I'm not a good waiter. you know, waiting on people to take care of what they need to take care of. If you tell me you're going to show up, show up. You know, like I was told 8 o'clock on the phone, but when they confirmed to my husband, they said between 8 and 12. So it was like, oh gosh. So he made it. He left before, he wasn't even here 45 minutes and it was fixed. This particular book has set a lot of anxiety in me. I'm setting a lot of things, a release out of me, and it was like my own cleansing project, you know? Now I have a great vision for it, so let's see how long the editing process takes. Which I wasn't gonna even touch it today. I was gonna give myself the day just to celebrate and enjoy the fact that it was done. I was surprised at how it ended. If you ever wonder when people are writing a book, and I'm talking fiction, not necessarily nonfiction. With nonfiction, you have to have a clear designation every stop of the way. But when you're writing fiction, you kind of, the way I have enjoyed it is I kind of know what the story is going to be about. And as I start writing it and start writing about these characters, and I can't tell you how many times in this book as I'm writing it, something just happens as I'm typing and I'm like, whoa, that came out of left field. And you just go with it, and it's just so fun. It's so fun to bring that creative side out. In fact, I told you I have another book I'm ready to start, and in fact, I'm gonna take my excuse me. I'm either gonna take my laptop, or I'm gonna take. No, I'll just take paper and a pen. And I think I'm gonna brainstorm the next book. Maybe kind of outline it a little bit ahead of time. Sometimes I don't even outline. Many authors do. So far, I have not. I like to see where the journey takes me, and I don't like it to be so methodical. I don't want it to be so set in stone that you have to follow a path. You know, it's not the Wizard of Oz. I don't want to follow the yellow brick road when I'm writing a book. I like to explore and see where these characters go as I'm writing. But that's me. Alright, I really don't have much to say a whole lot this morning. I know that when we get the car fixed, I'm going to, hopefully we'll go out to the wave pool for a little bit. Our visit was shortcut, I wouldn't say it was cut short, because we left about the same time we usually have been leaving, but the boys wanted to stay longer, which is so funny, because one was telling me, no, I don't want to go, and the other was telling me that at the very beginning, and I kind of made them go, and now they are begging to go, which I love, because summer's coming to a close pretty quick. With all their sports, they go back at the end of July and beginning of August. I kind of go back to work off and on for meetings and things starting in August, and oh gosh, it's crazy. So anyway, you guys, thanks for hanging in with me. Thanks for hanging with inconsistent vlogs and videos. If you read the blog, all those links are down below. If you read the blog, you'll see that I haven't been writing there very much. I couldn't. I had to kind of pull away so that I had to use any of my creativity that I usually blog with. You know, those little ideas sparks up. And I would just jump on and do a quick video for the idea that hit, because it was just faster getting it out and letting that process while I was writing. I'm hoping to pick up a little bit more on the blog itself. I'm not promising anything, because I really like doing videos. And I like responding and kind of using the Facebook page a little bit better, because it's pretty instant. I never would have said I'm an instant gratification kind of gal, but I guess as time goes on and technology gets just that much better, it's so much easier and so much more fun to sit down and just pop up a video or pop up something on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and say, oh, hey guys, what about this? And and be done with it, you know, and not have to sit there and process. Blogging, you have to write it all out. You got to find pictures. You got to make sure spelling's right. You got to make sure it kind of flows. And there's a little bit more process to it, and sometimes my life is too busy for that. Well, but I'm okay with that. I choose that, and I know that. Again, thanks for hanging in with me. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep here while I'm waiting for time to tick. I'm gonna go put clothes in the dryer. I've already had one load washed. The bed is made. I'm honestly gonna throw on a little bit of makeup, and you guys, I'll run a brush through my hair, and that's it for me for this morning. The repair people are not gonna see the best of me. Which that is something I have grown in. Used to, I'd have to have the perfect face on, my hair just right before I left the house. But now I enjoy just being me. If you don't like me for me, that's your beef, not mine. I think I'm pretty amazing. Alright, I'm thirsty and I'm wanting some more coffee, and I'm gonna go sit and watch some videos and just chill for a little bit. Thanks for stopping. You matter to me. If you haven't got your book, Life's Golden Ticket, go ahead and go back a couple videos and watch that book review, and in the description box below there's a link for you to click to get your free copy. I highly recommend that book. It is not my book, it is Brendan Burchard's book, and he is just amazing. Trust me, you're gonna see lots of links to the book that I wrote, and I hope to start on the trailer on it whenever that creativity sparks. It's not there right now. I'm tired, folks. One thing about anxiety is when, for me, I have a ton of energy. It just courses through my veins. It's like I just crawling out of my own skin because I just have too much energy that I even know what to do with. I mean, I could be busy and cleaning and getting stuff done, and I do that. I'd really take advantage of that. I've learned to, but oh my gosh, it drives me bananas. And I'm beating at coffee, really.